So today is 11/5/20. We're going to do what is called two-step equation. Two-step equations, plural, I guess. Two-step. Because it's going to take us 2 steps to solve it. We were doing 1 step before, which means it took you 1 step to solve. Now it's going to take you to 2 steps. It's pretty easy if you pay attention. Oh my god, if you pay attention. All right, here we go. So we're going to have 2x plus 4 is equal to 20. Okay, so write this down. It's level 1 of our new 2-step equation. You know how I've been telling you and like being super annoying about showing your work and like doing it the way I do it? Because when they get harder, maybe like this one, I need you to know how to show work. And that's what we've been working on before. Okay, so the first step stays the same. Draw your bars, okay? And your overall goal is still the same. Your overall goal is to get x all by itself. X all by itself, right? The 20 is on the other side. We're good. We don't even look at the 20. It's already where it's supposed to be. So here it is, 2x plus 4. I want to get x by itself. But now I have 2 numbers in the way. I have the number 2 and I have the number 4 that are on the side of the x. So I got to move them. I have to move the 2 and I have to move the 4. But wait! Which number you move first makes a huge difference in your answers. So what does that mean? That means that you have to make sure you move the correct number first. Okay? So you don't just like, I'll just move the 2 first, or I'll just move the 4 first. No. Mathematically, there's one way of doing it.
7.
7? What?
Oh. Admit, like the opposite.
Oh, yeah. Who was that? I can't see who was speaking. Who was that? Who? Oh, Daniel. Good job, Daniel. Yes, it's SADMEP. Yes, very good. So, and some kids don't know what SADMEP is, so this is how I teach them. You look for the number that's farthest away from the x. That's on the same side. Which number is farthest away from the x? Is it the number 2 or the number 4?
4.
4. So the number that's farthest away is the number that you move first. So the 4 is the number I'm going to move first. This is how I show work. If it says add 4, what am I going to write at the bottom? Minus 4. Very good. It has to be the opposite. Now, I wrote minus 4 on this side. What do I have to do to the other side?
Write it on the other side.
Write it on the other side. Whoops. Don't know why I did that. So notice how it's at the bottom. Some of you are like writing it on the side, which I'm just like, why? Okay, we're going to draw the bar. Long bar. Okay. So minus 4. So let's do this work. 20 minus 4 like we were in 2nd grade. We don't have to change
16.
anything. 16. 16 is equal to. Now, I got rid of this 4, right? It gets eliminated. It equals 0. We don't worry about it anymore. But we bring this down. So we still have a 2x because I didn't move the 2. I just moved the 4. And this is the work I have to show for every problem. Don't skip any work. How do I move the 2? We learned this on Monday. How do we move the 2?
By dividing by 2.
By dividing by 2. So I'm going to divide this side by 2. I'm going to divide this side by 2.
Can I see the answer?
Yes.
It's 8.
Yep. So x equals 8 because I'm going to do 16 divided by 2. That gives me 8. Over here, what happens to these 2 is they equal 1. So it's like eliminated. There's like an invisible 1 here that we really don't write, but there is a 1 right there because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Here, this is equal to a 0. When I do the math, this equals 0, but we don't write 0. We save our lead. Okay, so how many steps did it take to solve for x? 1, 2, it takes 2 steps to solve for x. That's why it's called a two-step equation, because it takes 2 steps. All right, let's try another one. 5x plus 15 is equal to, let's do 65. First step, draw your bars. Separate the left from the right. Which number is furthest away from the
15.
x? 15. That's the number you move first. Miss Amelie, does it really make a difference? Yes. Yes, it does. It does make a difference which number you move first. Now, you might get lucky and by coincidence get a right answer, but not always, okay? Not always. So be very careful. The 15 is the one that's furthest away. So I'm going to do minus 15 on both sides. It is super important that you show work. What's 65 minus 15?
50.
50 equals 5x. Good. How do I move the 5?
You divide by 5.
Yep. I show division by drawing my division line like a fraction. The 5s become a 1, so I'm just left with x equals, what's 50 divided by 5?
10.
10. So x equals 10.
Miss Amelie?
Yes.
Do we have to show the work like that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me, kids. I need a moment. I'm going to just stand in the corner for a second. Stand in the corner. Counting to 10. I'm breathing. I'm still breathing. Give me a minute.
What's going on right now?
Okay, I'm back. No need to worry. Just needed a moment. It's cool. It's fine. The question was, do we need to show work like this? And the answer is
Yes, always.
I know you don't believe me, but I already did this math when I was your age, and I already did harder math, and trust me, this work is going to help you when it becomes so much harder. Okay? I know these problems you can do in your head. Me too. There's a reason why they're easy. I want you to focus on showing the work. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm back. I just needed a timeout for a second. Ooh, what if it's written like this? Do we give up? Because it's written differently? Nope. We draw our bars. And now the x is on the other side, but you're still going to be doing the same process. Which number is furthest away from the x? On the same side. Which number?
8.
8. That's the number you move first. How am I going to move the 8 though?
Plus 8.
Plus 8. Beautiful. Plus 8. Plus 8. Over here, we get 0. We're good. 4x equals, what's 40 plus 8?
48.
48. Now what do I do?
Remove the 4.
How do I remove the 4?
Divided by 4.
Very good. Good. Good job. Some kids are really like, just write it again. Just move it. And it's like, dude, no. What math are you using? This gives you 1. You're left with x equals, what's 48 divided by 4?
12.
Good. If you don't know, you can always go on this side and divide by 4 over here. 12. Okay? It's cool if you show work on the side. Are we okay with these that look like this? Are we okay? They're just like on the other side, but it's still the same process. All right, let's go to level 1.1. Okay, level 1.1. Okay, so we're going to draw our bars. Now here we have x divided by 6 minus 5 equals 4. So which number is furthest away from the x? 5.
5.
Yeah, so go ahead and move the 5 first. Hopefully by now you should know how to move those numbers. We're going to add 5 to both sides. We're going to do the math on this side. Equals. Now what haven't I used on this? Well, I already used this. It's gone. Now I'm left with x over 6, right? How mathematically do I move the 6 to the other side?
So multiply by 6.
Yep, so this is how I show multiplication. What happens here is you're left with 1, okay? And all you do is you write down the x equals, and then what's 9 times 6?
54.
54, and you're done. X is by itself, and all the numbers are on the other side. And we're done, okay? So let's try one more that looks like this. X over 3 plus 10 equals 23. So which number is what is it?
10.
The 10. And how mathematically do I move the 10?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Minus 10 on both sides. I need to see when I check your work, I'm going to be checking. Did they write minus 10? Did they write minus 10? For example, okay? That's what I look at. And so for those of you who are getting zeros, it's because you're not showing me all your steps. And trust me, I check. 23 minus 10 is 13 equals x over 3. How do I move this 3 right there? What do I have to do mathematically?
Times 3 is I.
Times 3 times 3 on both sides. What happens here? It gets eliminated, and I'm left with x all by itself. And on the other side, I got to do the math.
39.
39. Done. Any questions? Okay, try doing these two right now on your own. Let's do all right, try doing those two right now on your own. And I remind you, I haven't taken attendance yet, so make sure you're still with me and still doing the work because you don't know what I'm going to use for attendance yet. Okay, so these two right now on your own, start them. Oh, it's Valencia. I didn't make you a co-host. Sorry.